everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jessica and I'm a reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And I have a lot of new subscribers here, so I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for all of you new subscribers to join this awesome community. I have like the best subscribers that are the sweetest and kindest, and I just want to have a warm welcome to all of the people that are new here on my channel. And I have a lot of reselling content, so about Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, how to increase your sales, tips and tricks, and all of that fun stuff. And today's video, I'm going to actually highlight some of the new Poshmark, specifically some of the new features. Now, I'm going to leave a link of the video that I saw on Poshmark's YouTube channel in my description box. So after this video, definitely go check it out. The COO and a couple of the production team for the Poshmark app were on this Zoom call, and essentially they were talking about the new features and all of the great things that come along with it. So I wanted to take a minute or two.
Okay, let's be honest, guys. I cannot talk for a minute or two. It's more like 20 minutes.
To just discuss those new features. So if you are new to Poshmark, or maybe not new but didn't realize that these features were even on the app, then this might be very useful for you all. So I wanted to take it step by step and share with you all of this new features on the app. I'm going to have a screenshot from my phone right here that actually goes over everything I'm about to talk about. So the number one feature is the reposh. So they named this reposh. It basically means resell. So it's just like a cute name for resell. And essentially what this is doing is you're taking the description of the item that you purchased and the price, and they're putting a little bit of information like the title and the color of this item. So essentially you're taking an item that you purchased, and when you reposh it or relist it, it's actually taking that information to help you list faster. Now, you do have to take your own photos. This is very important because I want to touch on something that I was reading a lot in the comment section, and this really was such a good point that a lot of people had made. So you need to take your own photos. If you are taking screenshots of someone else's photos, that might not be how your item looks. That might not be exactly what the item, if it has a flaw or if it doesn't have a flaw or something. You need to make sure it's your own original photos. And what I saw a lot of people talking about on the comment section of this Zoom call was that people were saying it would not be fair because some people pay someone to take photos for them. They pay for a really good lighting set, a really good camera, and someone to literally come over to their house or at their own house to take photos and list for them. If someone else is copying all their work, then what is the incentive to do it in the first place? They're paying for maybe a really nice backdrop or a nice layout on the ground. That can be a lot of money that goes into your business, and it's not fair if someone else is just able to reuse the photos. So I saw a lot of people talking about that, but when I tried it out on my own, it does not use the photos. It only uses the title, the description, I believe it's the retail price, and like the color, but you need to take your own photos. So just keep that in mind when you are reposhing something. So if I bought a pair of Tory Burch shoes, maybe I want to reposh those Tory Burch shoes because I'm just kind of done with them. I want to cycle them out of my closet. So that is like one of the biggest features, and I personally think it's really great because that is an incentive to, one, get the listing done faster, and it's just like an easier process, and then you don't have to go and sit and look up the style name again and all of that. Instead, you literally just hit a button, reposh, it copies all of that detailed information, and then you just take a few quick photos and you are good to go. Something I really want to touch on about photos that I found very interesting in something that one of the employees talked about was actually the percentage that an item will sell faster if you have more than 4 photos in your listing. So she said there's a 70% chance that your item will sell faster if you have more than 4 photos in your listing. They allow, it's either 16 or 18, for some reason I always forget, either 16 or 18 photos now to have in your listing on Poshmark. So take full advantage, give as many photos as you can to the buyer, and they said in this call that actually 70% more sales come from more than 4 photos in your listing. So just a little tip that I thought I would share with you. The next feature I'm going to talk about, and again I will have it here up on the screen, is copying your listing. So let's say, for example, and actually let me back up a second. I'm not sure that everyone knows what relisting can really do for you. So when you relist an item, that item now becomes a new item within that specific category. For example, if I have a pair of Tory Burch shoes, I always use this as an example, I don't know why. I just love Tory Burch. Okay, so if we have a pair of Tory Burch shoes, flats shoes, brown, and they've been sitting in my closet for like 4 months, which I highly doubt because I feel like those go pretty fast. But let's say that it's sitting in your Poshmark closet for like 4 months. It is time to relist that item. For some reason, it's not getting enough attention, not enough likes. It's time to relist it. Now, before, some of my old ways of relisting was like taking screenshots of pictures, or maybe I still had those photos, and then I would have to copy the other description and then paste it in the other description, and it takes a little bit of time unless you do have a company like Prime Lister or something that relists for you. But if you don't, it can be very time consuming. So Poshmark came out with the copy option. So I'm gonna have the screenshot up here. So you can actually, if you hit edit on your item, scroll all the way down to the bottom. Again, this is talking about from the phone view. So from the phone app, scroll all the way to the bottom and hit copy listing. It should be in the left hand corner. And it will literally create a new listing for you. So essentially you are literally relisting your item without having to do all of that work. It will copy the title, it will copy the description, it'll copy the price, the color, everything, your photos, everything. And since it is your own listing, then it is your own photos. You're not copying someone else's listing, you're copying your own listing that's already in your closet. So you're not stealing anyone else's photos, it's literally your photos. So once that is listed, the only thing that you need to make sure that you do is delete the old listing. So right now, as of July 23rd, you have to then delete your old listing. They may change that in the future. I'm not really sure, but I know when I did it, and I have the example, when I copied the new listing, it did save the other one. So I had to go back and delete it. And then the other step is just erase. It says copy in all capital letters with a dash. You just need to erase that, and that's it. So it'll say, because it shows you that you have the copied listing versus the regular old listing that you had. So just erase where it says capital letters COPY dash, erase that, list, and then the old one, just delete it. It's super simple, super easy. I am so happy that they came out with this feature because relisting your item truly works. I have seen it firsthand for myself so many times because it is literally listing the item as if it is a brand new listing. And if you are new to reselling on Poshmark or Mercari or eBay, the more that you list, the more that you will sell. So this is such a great feature. I hope that Mercari comes out with this feature. I hope that all platforms will have this feature because it just makes it so easy, just like super easy to relist. So that is the second tip, and I am so happy about that feature. If you all are enjoying any of these features, or maybe if you're not enjoying them, comment any of that below. I would love to hear your thoughts on these features and if they have really helped you in your reselling business, or if you feel like maybe they don't. I'd love to talk about it. Okay, now we are going to jump into 3 other topics, and I do have everything written down here because I took a lot of notes from the conversation, this Zoom conversation. Okay, so the next feature, which I have noticed on my personal Poshmark, I'm not sure if you all have yet, I'm sure you have, it's called Just Picked for You. And this is an option where it's really recommending brand new listings to potential buyers. This is a really great marketing tool that they came out with because it is really promoting brand new listings that you have that fits within the category that someone is searching for. So if they're looking for, this is actually in my closet, it is a cowl neck Free People shirt. If someone is looking for Free People shirts, specifically this category of cowl necks, then if I list this item, it's going to possibly come up in the Just Picked for You. I see this on Mercari a lot. They do that over there as well. I've been looking for a lot of like Lululemon workout clothing, and they're constantly sending me emails every week, and Poshmark is now doing this. So they're going to send direct emails, and that is their marketing tool to really highlight the brand new listings within that core category that you have been searching for. So these will appear more regularly on a weekly basis via pushed email, and this is based on your searches. So if you are currently searching for maybe a Kate Spade purse or wallet or something, based on your search, the data is pulled and it is going to be sending you an email in regards to new listings for that category. It is also based on your likes and your purchases. So if you are someone that purchases a lot of Kate Spade heels, then they're going to send you more items that are Kate Spade heel related in that category. They're going to send you more of those types of emails. So this is a really great feature for buyers and sellers, but really us sellers that are putting in all of our category information when we are listing, now that is getting really promoted to potential buyers. And one of the tips that the woman Vanessa talked about, because the woman had asked her, what should a seller do to be able to really get their items promoted on this email blast? And she said, fill out all the information, especially subcategory. Subcategory is very important. So subcategory is describing what kind of item that is. Is it cowl neck? Is it turtleneck? Is it short sleeve? Is it a t-shirt, maxi dress, mini dress, midi dress? So make sure you are filling out that category information because that is very important. She says it really helps with the metadata to pull that up, and there is a higher chance that you will be featured in the email if you have all of that information filled out. So that is the Just Picked for You feature that is new on Poshmark. I've seen it. I'm sure you all have seen it as well. Okay, the next feature we have is called Saved Search. So this saved search feature is currently being tested out, so it's not completely finished, but it is in the testing phase. However, some of us are receiving this already on the app. So basically, when you are filtering for an item, so you're filtering the price to search for an item. So maybe we're looking for Lululemon leggings. We are filtering the price. We are putting in our size. Let's say we're size 4. We're putting in size 4. Maybe we're pricing like $50 to $100. And maybe we want brand new with tag condition. So we're gonna put in the condition as new with tags. So this saved search is a feature that Poshmark has or is going to roll out to everyone soon. where it is literally saving all of your filters. So you do not need to go in every single time and search for these specific filters for that product. It is actually doing it for you, so you don't have to enter it every time. It will already be there for you. Now, the woman, Vanessa, did say that they're really looking for feedback on this. So if you do have feedback, again, the link to the video is in the description box. Just click that and you can, comment or email them, but they are looking for feedback on these features. They want to hear from a seller's perspective. They want to hear from a buyer's perspective. So definitely consider maybe reaching out if you have a lot of tips or advice that would help them persuade to really make changes with these features. Okay, the very last one that we have to talk about, and I'm sure everyone is super excited about it, and that is Posh Stories. So yes, Poshmark is coming out with Posh Stories. Now, I took a few notes. Now, right now, they have 50% of users have the Posh Stories. I am not one of that 50%. I do not have Posh Stories. It was so funny because when I was watching this, I was like, I've heard of this, but I don't have the feature. And until she said that only 50% of users, half of the users on Poshmark have this feature, half do not. So she did say in 2 weeks, 100% every single person will have Posh Stories. Now, again, in the description box below, I have links that explain exactly how to do every single thing that I'm talking about. Right here on their website, this is a tutorial on how to use it. I will have that link in the description box. It is going to be such a great feature, and I'm going to go over all this when I actually have it available to me, but it is such a great way to actually try on the clothing, physically move around, make a video to where you can really show the clothing. You can put the outfit together, pair it with jewelry. You can actually, move around in it. People can see how the fabric lays, how it can be styled in different ways. So this feature is going to be, I think, a really positive feature and will really help just get more of an idea from a buyer's perspective on how the item is going to look and fit and feel and all of that. And it kind of is going to be like a fun feature too. Like, you can have so much fun and creativity with this. I feel like it's a really positive thing and something that we should all really look forward to and take advantage of and be creative with this new feature. So when they first rolled it out, it was only 10% of people had it. So if you were one of those 10%, definitely comment below. If you're one of the 50% right now and you have this feature, comment below. We all want to hear. And in 2 weeks, we will all be 100%, they said. So also something else to note is that 48 hours is how long the story will last. So kind of similar to like Snapchat or Instagram or whatever. I don't know exactly how many hours it is for Instagram, but so for Posh Stories, it will be 48 hours that the story will be live. So definitely make sure you really think and use that time, that 48 hours wisely, and really tag your items. Try to promote the most you can within that story. I'm gonna have a lot of new creative ideas and I'm gonna definitely share them with you all, so I'm so excited. But I wanted to share this with you because I personally was so confused. I was like, why don't I have this feature yet? It's because only 50% of people do. So it's gonna be a great feature. I'm excited about it. So that is everything that I have for you all today. I wanted to touch on every single topic that they discussed in that YouTube video. Like I said, everything is linked down below, so definitely go check out all of those links so you can see exactly how to use everything, maybe more in depth than how I explained it all. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you are new and have not subscribed already, please hit that red subscribe button down below. It really helps out my channel and it helps the YouTube algorithm kind of boost it to the YouTube algorithm page that really helps other people find this information. So please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Remember, I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. EST. Bye, y'all.